welcome to Alongside Lauren. I'm Lauren and I am so glad that we get to spend a little bit of time hanging out on this Sunday afternoon while I take some steps to ensure that future Lauren is very grateful I didn't just sit down and watch telly this afternoon. Although I really just want to sit down and watch telly.
Hi, I'm Heath and I'm Lauren's sous chef and husband.
Yes, two very important roles.
Ready to help.
Amazing. So this week we are preparing a lamb ragu with some polenta, which is going to someone in our family that's just got a few bits and pieces going on, and this is just going to take one thing off their list. And Heath and I are going to be enjoying one of Heath's all-time favourite dinners, which is Bolognese with Zoodles. Mm-hmm. This is going to be Bolognese with a difference because it's going to be pretty heavily focused on pumpkin because we have not one but two pumpkins that were languishing in the fridge. So this was a great opportunity to crack into that pumpkin. Thank you very much for cutting it.
You're welcome.
Cutting a pumpkin is no mean feat. It is cardio.
And this one was frozen. Well, it had a little bit of frozen.
Because it was on the, which is the
it's getting blitzed
yeah.
and cooked, so it doesn't really matter, but yes.
So the pumpkin skins, pumpkin skin is, I think it's really tasty. I also really don't like waste, which Heath is used to by now. And it's a great source of fibre as well. So the pumpkin skins, we kind of cut off a little bit of the pumpkin flesh with it and then roasted it up in the air fryer for about 20 minutes with some garlic-infused olive oil and salt. And we're going to add these to our salad rolls that we're going to be having for our lunches for this week. So when that has cooled down a little bit more, we'll pop them in a container in the fridge. And I'm going to get crack-a-lacking on the spaghetti bolognese. This is using a recipe which was gifted to me, I will say, by the wonderful, wonderful lady who gave me my Thermomix, Liz. Mm-hmm. And it's just one of our favourite recipes, right?
The thing is, though, it's one of those recipes that you can tweak.
And we do.
Based on what you've got
Which
in
is
the
exactly
fridge,
what we're doing.
Which is what we're doing today.
So we'll add in a couple of cloves of garlic. I while I had a few other bits and pieces going on and was chopping stuff for other stuff, these are all the technical terms, I also just got some veg prepared. So we've got one reasonable sized onion and two smaller onions going in there. I was being lazy and I didn't put the veg in separate containers. So it's an excellent guessing game to figure out what else, if I've got any more onion in there. So we'll just give it a little bit of a mix. We've also got the pressure cooker out. I bought a pressure cooker towards the end of the year last year and was only brave enough to start using it sort of towards the end of winter because pressure cookers really freak me out. So I have been brave and I've got the pressure cooker out and am using it for the lamb ragu. So our local supermarket will occasionally just do some really good lamb offcuts.
Yeah, we don't know why they're offcuts, hey?
Yeah.
They're more like almost ossobuco or something like it, you know?
Like the lamb version.
Like heaps of meat on them.
Yeah, which is amazing.
Or like a sliced shank. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. It's exactly like that.
Like a sliced shank. They're brilliant. Yeah.
So we'll just add in a little bit of olive oil.
So with the ragu preparation, Lauren took the offcuts.
Yes.
And cooked them up on the hot plate, as in just browned them off, right?
Yep.
And the smell in the house.
Oh, it was amazing.
Was astonishing. Yeah, very, very
Heath
good.
was taking one for the team, and he was
doing the washing.
Doing
the laundry.
Hanging out some
laundry. Yes.
And he came back in and was like, "Oh my gosh, the house smells amazing." And I'm like,
"Yep."
It worked out really well because then we had some great lamb burgers for lunch, which was amazing. So I've just smushed up the garlic and onion, and we'll just let that cook down for a little bit. One thing that I thought I would do quickly is actually just prepare some bread dough that I have got
Oh.
in the...
Oh, I know where it is. Let me go get it.
It's, well, you might not because I just moved it. It's on the back of your ute tray.
Oh, okay.
So
I see it.
Because our garage is quite hot, and I thought I would just try and speed up the process of rising the bread dough a little bit. So I just had it sitting on the ute tray because it was nice and close to the garage door.
And you are right, it is very warm in the garage at the moment, but this doesn't feel super warm, so like it hasn't been smashed with heat or anything like that. Ooh.
Ooh.
That is the sound of the pressure cooker finishing, so we'll get to have a little look at that pretty soon. You nervous?
Yeah.
She's a little bit nervous.
A little bit nervous. So I think I need to I flick it to
okay.
Say
all right.
exhaust. And then oh, that's right.
Whoa. Letting the pressure go. Does it need to be turned off?
No.
Does it still say P on the screen? Did it still say P,
No.
the letter P on the screen? Okay. This is very exciting. We don't use the pressure cooker much.
No.
So we're kind of making it up.
I mean, I feel like it can't do this forever.
Accurate. But you do want to be careful because that steam is going to be hot. Hot, hot, hot.
It smells really good though. Maybe I can do this forever. Every time I feel like it's easing off, it doesn't.
It's definitely getting quieter. But it takes a while, doesn't it, to get rid of that pressure?
Of course, the kettle.
And now the kettle.
I definitely think it's easing.
Oh, yeah. Very good.
Everything's finishing at once.
Yeah, the Thermomix just did its dash too.
Alright, so I'll...
Alright. That looks successful.
Mm-hmm. And then... I might just let that
Cool for a bit?
cool for a bit.
Good idea.
Alrighty. So we've got the onion and garlic that has cooked. And then we're going to add some veg. So I have got a mixture of celery, carrot, eggplant, and capsicum. Crumbs. I'm just gonna wash these off.
All right, that is safe to open. nice and full.
Yeah.
What a surprise.
Give it a bit of an initial. And then try and put the rest of it in. Another little smush. Perfect. And I'll try and fit the rest in. Yeah, I was about to say we love our veggies around here, but there's probably one barker that's a little bit more excited about the veggie content than the other. And then the sous chef is just not silly enough to complain about it. Because for the most part, it's pretty delicious.
Yes. 100% agree.
But I have had moments where I've gone, even for me, too far. It's okay. Just a number calling. I think maybe just another go round so we don't end up with particularly chunky carrot in there. Amazing. Now, because this is going to be largely pumpkin based, there's not a heap of tomato which is going in there. We'll just be using...
So this diced tomato, is that going in?
Yep, just the one tin.
Right. Oh, what have we got there? That's a bit of chili, is it?
Yep.
Excellent. We love a bit of spice.
So these are habanero chilies, and they are quite spicy.
Are they?
Yes, they are.
All right, I'm going to sample a tiny bit.
Like,
you really think?
I
Okay,
wouldn't.
maybe just a seed. One seed. Whoa. Yep. That burns straight away.
Yep.
I'm going to wash my hands in
Almost
case
as though someone suggested that wasn't a great idea.
Oh, no, it's okay. One tiny bit, it's not too bad. We were down in Sydney, and we might have already shared this before, but we just tasted some hot sauce, and one of them was so fiery.
It was a very hot sauce.
We were just crying the whole time, and I couldn't taste anything for a couple of, at least 10 minutes, I reckon.
So I'm going to add in some rosemary, just because of the pumpkin and pork. I think that'll be a really lovely combination.
So we got given a heap of fresh rosemary, and we dried it.
Yes.
And then just took all of the rosemary off and put it in a jar. And it's served us really well, hasn't it?
It's brilliant. And we've just got some white wine.
Oh, yep. Just adding that into the jar.
Just to make sure we've got all of that goodness from the tomato in there.
Perfect.
And we'll add some Old Faithful veggie stock concentrate.
Very good.
So the pumpkin that we have got to go with it, I have just got in the aroma, so that's kind of going to steam away, and then I will add it into the rest of the sauce once it's kind of cooked down a little bit.
So the handy thing there is you're steaming while you're cooking other stuff, right? Yeah.
And I will just grab the pork
Pretty
mince.
cool. So it just sits on top, and then all the heat that's coming from cooking off the veggies underneath, all the steam, full of flavors as well, just sort of goes up through, steams the pumpkin, flavors the pumpkin a bit, works nicely.
And it all works really well.
Ooh, what have we got here?
A kilo worth of pork mince.
All right, nice.
So we've got...
Looks like you got some of it on clearance. Well done.
Yep.
Always love a bit of clearance food. Actually, last night we did pretty well, didn't we?
We did.
We went to our local Woolies and they had some really good clearance items.
Yeah, we don't often grocery shop on a
Saturday.
Saturday.
So it was good. And actually, one of the things that we found, which we haven't tried yet, was a little air fryer bread and butter pudding,
Yes.
which I'm pretty excited by. So, yes. Okay, so you're putting the mince into another level.
Yep.
So it's also going to get steamed.
Yep.
And that's how you're going to cook the mince.
Yeah.
Nice. Right. Great use of steaming. It reminds me of those, you know, like yum cha or something, where everything steams through.
Yeah. Like a steamer basket.
Yeah, it's kind of doing that, isn't it?
So we'll just let that cook away.
So that's going to go for quite a while.
I'll probably, because I'm kind of just winging a little bit when it comes to what to do with a pumpkin. Very unusual for me.
Yes.
And so we'll cook it for half an hour to start with, just sort of see how it goes. But we'll cook it for at least an hour. I find
Overall, okay.
Bolognese really, it's something that does well when you give it a little bit of extra time.
Yep.
So before I forget it, I am just going to get this bread into the tin.
Great.
And then we are going to check that lamb.
Oh, nice.
I think I need to put spray oil on the shopping list.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so let me wet my hands. So this dough it's sort of a mix of a rye with a bit of wholemeal in there, and the seeds are a mix of, we've got some polenta, some masa, which is like a white washed maize, linseeds, chia seeds, and sunflower seeds. And I'm going to do a really bad job of shaping this loaf, but it's an incredibly forgiving recipe, and I feel really good about the strength of that dough. So just kind of stretch it out so it fits the tin, and then it's going to go back into that warm spot in the garage.
Oh, okay. For another sort of rise.
Yeah. Because we will need it.
Did you want me to do that?
If you can spray the top of that tin.
Spray the underside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I'm actually doing is just avoiding checking the lamb. Because I'm nervous. Isn't that silly?
A little bit nervous about it. Now, is this going back on the ute?
Yeah. Yes, please.
So if you've got a ute, this is how you make bread.
Alright. It smells pretty good.
Rightio.
It actually smells amazing.
Ooh, okay.
So that was in the pressure cooker for an hour, and
That's looking nice.
that's looking great.
Has it tenderized nicely?
I would say so. I might just. Oh yeah.
Flavors there?
Oh, flavor is definitely there.
Nice.
I would say the fork test is probably the best way to.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, maybe a little bit longer, but that's pretty good.
Breaking apart pretty nicely.
That's breaking apart really nicely.
Way to go.
Ah, perfect.
How good. So the next steps for all of this, when we get to it, will be to take the bones out.
Yeah, take the bones out, cut the meat up,
Yep.
and then sort of put it all.
And then break the meat down a little bit and put it straight back in.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Mix it up a bit,
Yep.
and that's your ragu sauce.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So that's perfect.
Nice.
Lamb is a bit fatty, so there is a little bit of fat sitting on top of that ragu. But if you put that in the fridge, this will sound really gross. It'll solidify on the top, and it's actually really easy to take off then.
Yep.
So it's a great way.
Then you can hold on to it.
Yeah, which I have done and then cooked with it.
Yeah, you can use it instead of butter in pastries for pies and stuff,
Yeah,
and it's outstanding. Yes.
Not necessarily the healthiest thing I've ever done, but it's pretty darn delicious.
So nice.
So we're just going to keep pottering and getting bits and pieces prepared, including that amazing bolognese. And I just know that having some delicious and nutritious and easy meals for me and for a family in our orbit this week is going to make life oh so much easier. And I hope that you have also had an opportunity to do something that future you will thank you for. And we can't wait to do all of this next week again on Alongside Lauren.